First off, I will answer the question of what is Kuksowan Clear Lake.
If you take martial art as a pie, and you take, like a slice here, call it karate, kung fu, taekwondo, those are all well-known names. Kuksowan is the entire pie.
Any martial art is as effective as the person using it. And the difference in that is individual. But one thing that Kuksowan, our martial art, offers is it offers far more possibilities or opportunities than other martial arts. For example, some martial arts focus on kicking and punching. Some focus on grappling. Some focus on throwing. Whereas Kuksowan is a systematic study of traditional Korean arts, which encompasses pretty much any type of fighting you can think of.
A lot of people talk about the old days and the hard style of training. Training was different. There wasn't as much focus on trying to get the best out of each person. Instead, we were looking to see who could do things the best.
One Clear Lake, it makes it different from other martial arts. We're learning, or from other styles, is because we're learning a martial arts. We're learning the art of how to manipulate the body, how to be able to move our own body mechanics, and try to be able to get more healthier along the way.
Probably the vastness of material. So usually martial arts, they stick with, kicking, punching, weapons, grappling, but Kukso is very diverse. We have, pretty much everything under the sun martial art wise.
There's a number of things. For one, I would definitely say it's the instructors. The Harmons, my teachers, they have really been innovative in teaching martial art in modern times. They had trained in the 60s and 70s, and so they've had a wide array of experiences. And being that they've learned from our arts founder directly, that had a huge impact. But really what makes Clear Lake different is the way that we go about teaching martial art in today's times. And things are different today than they were 10 years ago, 20 years ago, and certainly 30 years ago. The art itself hasn't changed, so the art is still exceptionally effective. It really boils down to the skill of the practitioner. So anytime someone compares art to one another, it's always a difficult comparison because one practitioner may be extremely accelerated and well practiced, while another one is not as well versed. So it really boils down to the individual. The techniques themselves, the techniques are proven. So done correctly, it's extremely effective. As with any martial art, done at a high level, the effectiveness has no comparison. Done at a mediocre level, the results can vary. But yes, certainly as effective, probably even more effective, I would say, today because of the refinements in teaching. And certainly the way that we teach today is different than we used to teach, different than what I learned. And what I found is it allows many more people. One of the things that the Harmons innovated was not giving up on students that didn't have that natural spark right away. And they learned that over time. They certainly didn't start that way. And what this allows is for students that aren't as natural, which was me. I was not very natural in the beginning, but I was relentless. I didn't give up. And actually, when I saw someone do something that I wasn't able to do, it motivated me to work harder. So, in today's time, we try to take students that that seem to have potential, but don't have that natural instinct. And we cultivate and we develop them. So, let's say a 6-month practitioner, 30 years ago versus a 6-month practitioner today, vastly different. Because today, the ones who couldn't really get that fundamentals, we help to cultivate that. Before, if you couldn't get it, you didn't last a week or two in a martial arts school. So if you lasted 6 months, yeah, you were pretty good because you had to be. That's the difference between today. Now, what I found is in the long term, we produce much more exceptional practitioners in today's style of teaching than ever happened in the past. I would say I'm one of those. I'm not saying I'm an elite practitioner, but because the way the Harmons taught, I was not natural. But through proper instruction and guidance, cultivation, I developed a reasonably high level of skill, and we're able to do that a lot more these days. So what do I think between teachings of 30 years ago and today? Today, 100% much better.
A martial art is only able to function if you are willing to put the effort that it takes to bring forth through the ranks. It takes etiquette and it takes a strong mind, but we are able to teach those as long as you stick with us. Every day is a better day when you come to Kuksulwannaklir Lake.